Hasn't got it all his own way, Predefer. Beauty Star's giving an awful fright on the inside from Chelsea Bell and Raisin Command. Predefer just in front, trying hard on the inside, Beauty Star, but he'll get there. Predefer, the favourite, wins the first.
I think importantly for him, he's a horse that hadn't won a race in quite some time before that sort of confidence boosting win at Ellerslie, and I'm a bit of a believer that they do know when they're winning, and it does bring them on a little bit. So he's in good shape, pleased with how he's going.
So you've seen that in his demeanour?
Yeah, I just think that we've changed a couple of things around with him. He's sort of he's turning into a bit of an ignorant old bugger there at times, but young girl here who's done a bit of dressage style work on him, flat sort of work, and just changed his routine around a little bit. And, I think that win at Ellerslie's brought him on. So I can't fault him, he's going well.
Into a Group 2, you want him sort of back to where he was for the Ritual Mile and Taranaki Cup. Can you compare his condition to back then? Yeah,
I'd say somewhere back near there. Not that hasn't sort of been far away from that through the season, but he's just sort of ran into Melody Bell and Avantage, and he might just be a length or two off those top Group 1 mares. But this would be a nice race for him. And sort of something that we've had picked out for him for a little while.
Across the track of the 150, Syracuse are out wide from Demonetisation, Blue Castile and Cherry Lane. Syracuse and Demonetisation's having another go, but Syracuse have got there.
She probably ideally needs a little bit of give in the track, just to help her out, and looking at the forecast we could potentially get that, and if we do, she's a real live chance.
Yeah. On ability, she's got to be right up there. She's been pretty consistent through her last preparation.
Yeah, she has been, and her work at Matamata suggests that she's just going to keep getting better as her prep comes on. So as I said, she's just looking for that little bit of wet ground, and if we get that, she can put 2 lengths on them.
Yearn ranged up on the outside, running on strongly, Princess Kennedy. Yearn, Media Sensations trying to kick again, but Yearn's got her, and Yearn won it.
Very happy with her. She's fit now. We were a little concerned last time that she might have been shorter run, but she pulled up absolutely fantastic, and probably should have ridden her a little bit tougher, but it is what it is, and we'll move on from there.
Absolutely. So 1,600 metres, it's her trip now, because I guess there's New Zealand Thoroughbred Breeder Stakes in the back of your mind?
Well, there is, but a couple of the jockeys have jumped off her and said, gee, she really feels as if she wants to go further. Yeah. And that's something that we never ever put into our minds at all. But that is how she looks, even in her work.
So does that sort of, if you do have a 1,600 metre target, does it sort of dictate the way you train?
Look, it does. It does and it doesn't. It just changes our race, because she works very hard. She's not an easy horse to ride, especially pace work. She doesn't know the word. She just it does not comprehend. We could, if we don't compete well on Saturday, head out to a 1.25 miles.
Would that be at LP?
Yeah, probably, but we'd have to just see what she does. But I couldn't be happier with her. She's just as bright as a button, and very, very pleased with her.
Here, Germanicus and Scott Bass and Karina Bravo. I think Germanicus.
We've done a bit of sharpening him up in the last week. Added a couple of pieces of kit to him, and yeah, he's feeling really well.
Okay, to the Group 2 Tauranga Trophy this weekend. Are you happy with his condition going into it?
Very happy. The question mark is right-handed. Obviously, he's not performed well right-handed up until now, but there isn't really a lot of options for him left-handed. So, yeah, but look, he's flying in his work. We
saw you putting the blinkers on him prior to his work today. You're obviously really keen to get those blinkers on for his training.
We've added that to his kit for Saturday, and yeah, we'll just hopefully that'll help him.
We saw him trial up really well at the beginning of this preparation. Have you noticed a change since last preparation with him?
Yeah, look, I've been really, really happy with him. So we were really disappointed with his fresh up run at Ellerslie. He just did everything wrong, and it was like back to square one. We'd trialled him up right-handed at Counties, and he obviously went really, really well. Got to Ellerslie and did it all wrong. So yeah, he's a head scratcher, but I'm hoping that he can reverse the form this weekend.
Harlock in front, Travelling Light, she's trying to get after him now, they come away, the filly in the colt, it's the filly, Travelling Light, she's in front, and from last, brilliant in the finish.
Ben, you head to Tauranga this weekend with Travelling Light, how's she doing?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with her. I think she's improving all the time, and yeah, I'm just happy with her overall self. She's a lot happier, and her work's been a lot better than it has been sort of at the start of her prep.
Okay, she's been really competitive in some pretty handy Group 1s in the last couple. There's Group 2 this weekend over the 1600 metres. What can we expect of her?
Yeah, well, hopefully she draws a nice barrier and she can take a sit and hit the line strong and yeah, I sort of hope to have her peaking for the breeders in a couple of weeks after that.
Yeah, so safely onto the weight for age, but the handicap this weekend, she'll be in a nice little spot too, won't she?
Yeah, from what I understand, hopefully she'll be on the minimum. So yeah, that's it's going to be probably quite a big step down from the weight for ages the last couple of starts.
Yeah. Is she where you want her to be, especially with Te Aroha in mind?
Yep, I am. There is some improvement there. A month between races. I've tried to keep her up to her work, but she's quite a good doing mare now. And yeah, like I say, the Group 1, the breeders is the number one aim anyway.